There's a question that has burned in my spirit for decades. A question that keeps me awake at night. Why do so many people die waiting for their moment while others seem to make things happen? The answer lies in understanding one fundamental truth. You were not born to wait. You were born to create. Inside of you right now, at this very moment, lives a force so powerful that it can transform nations. Yet many of you are sitting on your potential, waiting for someone to discover you, waiting for the right time, waiting for permission to be great. But I need you to understand something profound today. The greatest tragedy in life is not death, but a life lived waiting for opportunities that never come because you never created them. I remember standing in my backyard as a young boy, watching the birds build their nests. Something struck me that day. These tiny creatures weren't waiting for someone to build their homes. They gathered materials, but piece by piece, creating what they needed. That day, God spoke to my spirit and said, my people are waiting for opportunities to fall from heaven like manna, but I've given them the ability to create like I create. You must understand this opportunity is not something that happens to you. It's something that happens through you. The very DNA of your existence carries the capacity to create. When God formed man from the dust of the ground, He didn't just make another creature, He made a creator. You are pregnant with possibilities. But many of you are in the waiting room of life, hoping someone will call your name. Listen carefully. Every great invention, every successful business, every transformational movement started because someone refused to wait. They understood that opportunity doesn't knock on doors, it responds to those who knock. The Wright brothers didn't wait for the perfect time to invent the airplane. They created the time. Martin Luther King Jr. didn't wait for racial equality. He created a movement that demanded it. Your life is too precious to waste it in the waiting room. The time you spend waiting could be time spent creating. Every second you're alive is pregnant with possibility. But possibility without action is like a seed without soil. It can never grow into reality. I'm standing here today because I need you to understand that the world is not waiting for another consumer. It's waiting for another creator. The marketplace is not crying out for more followers. It's desperate for leaders who will create solutions. Your family doesn't need another spectator. They need someone who will create a legacy. The principle I'm sharing with you today is not just a nice idea. It's the fundamental law of purpose and destiny. And as we continue this journey together, I'm going to show you why waiting is the enemy of purpose and how you can shift from being a waiter to becoming a creator. Because when you understand this principle, everything in your life will change. Everything in your life will change when you grasp this truth I'm about to share with you. The waiting mindset is one of the most dangerous diseases plaguing our generation. It's more deadly than any physical illness because it kills your future while keeping you alive to watch it happen. Many of you are waiting right now, waiting for the right time, waiting for the perfect moment, waiting for conditions to improve, waiting for someone to notice your talent. But I want to tell you something that might shock you. Waiting is not patience. Waiting is fear dressed in Sunday clothes. When you're truly patient, you're actively preparing. But when you're waiting, you're actively wasting. Let me break this down for you. Every morning when you wake up, God deposits 86.400 seconds into your account. You can't save it. You can't get a refund. And you can't carry it over to tomorrow. What you don't use, you lose. And yet, most people are spending these precious seconds waiting. They're saying, when I get married, then I will be happy when I get that promotion. Then I'll start my business when my children grow up. Then I'll pursue my dreams. This is what I call the when-then syndrome, and it's spiritual and emotional suicide. The danger of passive existence is that it feels comfortable. It feels safe. It feels responsible. But I need you to understand something. Everything that's alive is growing. Everything that's growing is changing. And everything that's changing is uncomfortable. If you're comfortable, you're not growing.